I'm continuing my testing of Bing with my cardinality questions. I noticed that now I ask the same questions that I asked before. Two infinite sets can have the same number of elements even though one is a proper subset of the other. Gave me a completely different answer, very short, and now it does a different formatting compared to the last time it gave me an answer. It's in the previous video. I'm going to put all these videos in a single playlist just so that I can watch them again, and anybody who's interested in testing Bing can look at them. Then I said, well, can you give me more? Can you explain in more detail how? And then fill in the question. And it went into a little bit more detail. I'm gonna show the previous answer just so that you can see it and stop if you want to read it. Right? And then it gave me more. Talked about transfinite numbers. Talked about one-to-one correspondence. But this formatting is completely different, and actually I find it a little annoying, but it is what it is. Then the whole business of countably infinite and uncountably infinite. One thing that I wanted to highlight here, because I keep losing it as I test, is that when it'll give you follow-on questions, 2 or 3 or 4. When you click on one of them, the other ones are gone forever, which is a shame, because I would love to have gone back to and follow the whole tree going through all the different questions. It is what it is, but you lose them. So how do you compare the cardinalities of different types of infinities was one of the questions that I recommended, and now the other ones are gone. So sure enough, it answered, and actually no, I take it back. This is one that I had already answered and was a follow-on of a previous question. I'm sorry about that. And so it gave me an answer, but now again, different formatting and a brief answer, even though I know I'm in the setting that is most verbose. One-to-one correspondence, about cardinal numbers, but it's changed the formatting. I don't really know why it's doing this. Yeah, I don't really know why it's doing that. Maybe it considers this an addendum to the previous conversation. Even though it went away, it's lost forever. So I'm going to show you what happens when you click on the follow-on. These ones have not been touched, and so they're still all here. So I'm going to click on the what are some applications of comparing. Actually, no. How do you perform arithmetic on cardinal numbers? Let's just do that. And this is live. So what I'm finding is when it goes on creative mode, it'll go in different parts of the corpus and do different things. Yeah, it is what it is. I'll keep on testing. I still want to show the first little icons that it shows when you can show the 3 types of responses, but they're gone the moment you start asking questions. I like that it's using Latek and it's showing it in normal format. Now, you will notice if you do this yourself, when you copy this into another file, which I have been doing, it just copies it in Latek. It does not, of course, it's true because the Sheets, I think it's Google Sheets, does not do Latex, so it's not really Bing's fault. And I'm just showing this live just to show you how it comes out. There's no mathematical gain here, so I'll put all these questions in the description of the video. Let's wait it out until it finishes. It's a fairly long answer, which I love. Hopefully it won't run into the character limit. And I see that it's got a 4 of 20. Maybe in every thread that you start with it, it'll only go as far as 20. I'll test that, but not in this video. Yeah, I don't really like this formatting. I don't know why it's doing that. All right, so it's done. Let's see if it recommends any other questions. I don't think it does for this one, so I'll end the video. Oh, there it goes. What are some examples? How do you prove these properties? I could go on, but I'm not going to do it live. I'm going to end the video now.